Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is November 4th, 2023, and this is my weekly market review. I'm reviewing the S&P 500, that's SPX, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. And if it is, contact us here at Right Side Trading. Contact me, Right Side Trader, and I'll see if we can actually help you get started or help you where you're at. Again, let's just minimize this and jump on into the charts and see what's happening. Finally, we're turning green on the quarter. Maximize this and take a closer look and see what's happening here. On the quarterly chart, we actually turned green finally. We was kind of expecting a little late, but it is what it is. It is there, so the question is now, can we, as the one guy said, we wasn't going to break 4,500. My question is, can we break 4,500? Then can we actually break 4,600 and close above that right there? So we set all-time highs, maybe for the year. But still don't believe that we're going to actually break this 4,800 out back over here. But anything can happen. We can see that the SPY can move like that and give us a pretty big body on that candle with a pretty long wick. That would be a pretty long wick if it actually does that here, and that's a pretty big move to make. That's like over 500 points, close to 500 points if it's actually going to break all-time highs. That's why I'm saying maybe, just maybe, it might get above this level right here, 4,600. But again, didn't expect it to go as low as this. I think I had put out there, would it go down to 4,200 or below, or go to 4,400? It seems like it's going to end up doing both. It seems like it went down to 4,200, and now it's going to get up and break actually 4,400 and higher. Then the question is, will it break 4,500 and go higher? It probably would do that, because it always does what we don't expect it to do anyway. But that's what we're kind of looking at here on the big picture and seeing where this market is actually going. And the stochastic, we know, can just hang out here, and if the stochastic actually start rising higher, we'll see the market going higher. That's pretty much it. Let's go down to the monthly chart, though, and see what we see here. On this monthly chart, see the market had went a little bit lower than what we expected. And this is the whole thing. It was back here in this month, in September, we was expecting a bounce, and we didn't get our bounce. That's what got us. The market ended up slipping a whole lot more than what we really I expected, put it that way. I didn't expect it to actually go below the support 1 level. I thought it would bounce here and go back up, because again, it had already went below the 9-10 moving average. I was really expecting a bounce here in September come October, and that didn't happen. This market ended up, I think it came up a little bit. As we can see, we got some wick up here, but it ended up going down. And now in November, we're actually getting back up here. But we right at the point, my pivot, below pivot, stay below pivot. And these are quarterly pivots. So that means for this quarter, can we break this pivot and go above pivot? So that's the big thing that I'm looking at. And that's why I'm not really looking at this thing breaking all-time highs. If it can just get above this pivot, get above 4,500, then we may have the opportunity of actually breaking this year's high, and that would be a lot, based on how this market has been going this year. No, it started out strong, and then these last couple of quarters, last few months, we've been dropping and all. So that's why it's getting back, like the one guy said, getting above 4,500. Don't know, but right now, I think we can. Will we do it this month? I don't know, but Christmas rally. What I keep saying is Christmas rally. Christmas rally is the thing that's going to get us above 4,500 and maybe get us above this high, get us above this level right here. But that's still going to be pretty tough, So this level up here, 4,600, is a pretty safe level. I'd be, in my opinion. I don't know. And again, I thought 42 was a pretty safe area down here at 4,200. And it ended up being okay. The market ended up getting back above that level and going higher. So again, that's what I see here on the monthly chart. Let's go down to a weekly chart, and we are getting some kind of bullish piercing pattern, and we are back above the 9 moving average. So technically, we are back into a bull market. But on the weekly chart, we can see that we had a pretty strong week, and all. So this is the 50 and the 200, and I'll let you see that. 50 and the 200 that I actually have on here, and getting below the 50 again. See, it gets back to that whole thing. Was expecting last month. Yeah, it could have dropped a little bit, but was kind of expecting to drop off the 50. But as we all know, it can go much lower below the 50, even in an uptrending thing, and when it starts dropping. And the thing is, what was really been good though, it has popped back above that 50 moving average, and heading back to the upside. So that is good. The question is, we have about the same thing that I was seeing on the Nasdaq. We have it where the market was kind of trending down within a range. Let me see if I can draw something here. You got these tops here. And let me see if I like duplicating these lines. That way I keep them the same type way. And I'm kind of just trying to put them on these bottoms. Nothing is exact. That's why I don't like doing these here anyway. And I'm going to leave it kind of just like that. And I'll zoom in a little bit for you. And where you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to touch on some bodies, touch on some wicks, touch on some bodies, as this thing was kind of trending down. Right now, we're at the top, just showing you that we're at the top of this range that it was trending down in. We need to get a close outside of this range. So again, we're going to be opening somewhere above pivot. The thing is, we're going to need to get a close above this R1 level. This is a monthly R1 on a weekly picture. So again, we're going to be looking to see if this thing can actually close above that and continue higher. That's what I'm going to be looking for next week. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at the daily chart. And as you can see on the daily chart, this market just started gapping up. It was kind of like, they were just moving those offers off and throwing them up higher. And the market was just gapping up, last week. And when it came off, started coming off this bottom that it actually hit. And gave us some crazy looking piercing type patterns and but just gap. It was a crazy week. That's all I can say. Stochastic on a daily picture was at the right point to actually do it. You probably did have time to get in. If you didn't get in the first day, you got time to get in the second day and still made pretty good money to the upside. And that's all I really want to share here. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Share, like, subscribe. Get me on up to that 500 and I start showing you some more stuff. But none of the stuff that, join us. It's a lot you can learn. We had I had some great trades this week, and just trading the indexes has been pretty good. Again, Solomon, have a good one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.